Welcome back. Well, if you or someone you know that's in a pretty tough place mentally or emotionally, but maybe thinking about taking their own life, there is hope. The 211 line is there to help. So with us today, we've got the executive director of FirstLink, the wonderful one and only Cindy Miller. Great to have you back on the show. Happy Friday.
Thanks, Chris. Same to you.
So for people that aren't familiar with FirstLink, just tell us, what's your guys' mission?
Yeah, FirstLink is your 24/7 local service. So we are a call center, a texting line, and we're there to help support suicide prevention, intervention. We have resources and volunteer support. So we're there for a lot of different things. You're having a tough time, you don't know where to call, give us a call and we're going to try to connect with you.
So obviously suicide is one thing. What are some other arenas that people can just pick up and dial 211 for?
Last year we had 60,148 contacts. So
but those aren't all suicide contacts,
no,
right? Okay.
About 13,000 were suicide related. So the other calls and contacts would be people who are needing help financially. They might need someone just to listen. They're having a tough day. We were talking about some topics this morning that are tough to deal with. So you're really struggling, call. You know, we can talk to you, we can listen. There's support group information. So we have a resource database that has almost 6,000 resources. So if you want to find out about other support groups that are, maybe you've had a recent diagnosis, or you would like to need help with your electric bill, you need food, you're having trouble feeding your family, diapers for your children. So we've got a lot of resources and we're going to try to help you the best we can.
So I just dial 211 and when I call in, like who typically am I going to get in contact with? Like is it a counselor or?
No, we're not. Well, they're call specialists. So they've gone through lots of training and trying to ask you what can we do today? What's going on? Tell me a little bit about what your situation is. And then we try to figure out what to do. So we also have a website that has amazing information. So you can go to the website and get all the resources too. But sometimes if you call and talk to a call specialist, they're going to say, maybe they're saying they need help with their electric bill. And maybe there's no support in the community right now for electric bill, but there is food. So if we can get you food, does that help where you can have more money to pay your electric bill? So we try to help them work around it the best we can to try to give them support. So I think one of the tough things is we all feel that it's not, I'm not going to have a tough, I'm doing fine right now. The reality is, like some of these situations we've been talking about this morning, you never know what life is going to throw at you. And there might be a time when you're going to need extra help and support. And so if you do give us a call, we're going to try to see how we can help.
60,000 calls last year is just incredible. So one of the exciting things is that you're going to be also part of this great Giving Hearts Day that's coming up. So talk to us about the impact that Giving Hearts Day has in your organization. If someone does end up giving you, let's say, $50 on Giving Hearts Day, like how do you use that money to impact our community?
Yep. So we've been with Giving Hearts Day since the beginning. We were one of those original, I was watching Pat last night on your show, one of the original 40 nonprofits back in 2008. So we were really blessed to be part of it. And it has just grown for us every year.
Wow.
It's making a big difference because we've now been here 50 years in the Cass Clay community. And so we couldn't be here 50 years without the support of the community, whether it's volunteers helping us manage flood times, if there's people who help with Giving Tree of Hope and volunteer for that. We started as a volunteer call center. People were on the phones answering as volunteers, board members, funders, and legislators. We have everyone's support in the community, and we wouldn't be here for 50 years if it hadn't been for this amazing community.
So what's the biggest need that you guys have right now? I mean, obviously money always helps. If you get that money, you can put it towards...
Right, and so right now, some of the programs that we started new that really need extra support are our Caring Contact program. So it's people who have been discharged from a hospital or emergency room or public health facility who had suicidal thoughts or ideations when they were in there and now are being discharged. And we're going to do follow-up calls with them. They found that the first 24 to 48 hours is the time when people are at highest risk of reattempting. So we connect with them. We want to make sure they know that we're that we're there. How can we help them? And so that's really important. We need more support for that program. We also have a community addiction navigator program. We're finding from a lot of people in the community, someone in their family has an addiction and they don't know where to turn for help. And so now we've got someone who's worked with all the nonprofits that supply services for addiction, and she knows when they have appointments available, if they have beds open, and she can help direct them to get in the right place. So those are two new programs that are really exciting, and we could really use more support with those. And the Giving Hearts Day program is amazing because you can give to a variety of nonprofits and make a big difference in the community.
So they just go to givingheartsday.org, look up FirstLink, and that's how they can donate to your organization, right?
Yep.
And one of the great things they're doing this year is you can actually go on there today and actually schedule your giving, so you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, am I going to be around on the 13th or whatever? So get out and do that today. They're obviously doing amazing things for our community. 60,000 phone calls they fielded, which I think is just incredible. So thank you for all you do. We appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We got much more coming up right after this.